Oh, and we are live. We are back here. Wow. So nice. Nice to be back here. Yeah, I think we are live. We are live. Yeah, we are live. Feels good to be back here, man. Let's see. Ooh. Hey, Anna. How are you doing? It's been a long, long time. Hope everything is okay. Oh, am I still Moses? This time I'm not Moses. Oh. Anna, I'm not Moses. Anna, are you done with your exam? You guys are writing exams, online exams. Okay, the usual thing. Copying links and sharing them. Akila. Yeah, she's always first. Anna is always first. Anna has always been first, and she's mostly first. Okay. Still sharing link. Right, Gilbert, you want to be first. If you want to be first there, then unless I give you link. I'll give you the link before. Or unless you use a better internet. No, Anna, don't give him the chance. Never be late, yeah? Continue being first, because I have a gift for you, eh? Continue being first. If you give Gilbert the chance, he will take your gift. Me, I've told you. Okay, so guys, this evening we have Joey. We started something new, which has to do with, it's like an interview, getting to know most of the names behind the brands. So hey Akosia, how are you doing? How was your day? So we are starting a new session. Seboni, yeah, today you for come. You for come. You've been away for too long. Seboni, you've been away for too long. Wati, wherever you're hiding, today you must come. So today we'll be interviewing Joey, as the banner says. Not the banner, but the flyer. Yes, we'll be interviewing Joey. So if you have any question, please note your questions down. As soon as we start, you drop your questions so that we ask him. If you have T-Flex, what's up? If you have any questions that you have for Joey, please note them down. As soon as we start, you can drop your questions, or you can drop them now. If you have something to do, you can drop your questions. So as soon as he enters, we start asking him all those questions. But please, no personal questions. So there should be professional questions. About him, his business, and all that. Yes, we want to know him more. So if you have any question concerning that, fine, you can ask. Oh, T-Flex, relax. Hey, Saboni, you have a lot of questions. Wow. I beg, don't kill someone's son. We beg you. Don't kill someone's son. We beg you. Hey, Lydia, what's up? T-Flex, I said banner, then I later realized it's flyer. But banner, flyer, are they not the same thing? They are the same thing, right? Banner, flyer, flyer, banner. They are the same thing. So please don't come in. All right. So James Parrish, welcome. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up. Where is my show? Awesome. So let me share the video link. Copy to clipboard. Done. Yeah, Charlie, my bro. Seboni, I'm very, very tired. I've not been sleeping. I've not been resting and all that. All because of hustling, Yubab. So Joey, if you're in, that's the link. Please join so that we can start our thing. We are ready for you. So just come in and then let's move. In the meantime, if there's anybody here who wants to join me via video, momentarily before Joey comes in, please feel free and join. T-Flex, we want to see your face. Yeah, Seboni, I'll try. I'll start resting. Now, every afternoon, I'll sleep 1 hour. At least siesta 1 hour there if it happen. T-Flex, it be lie. It was only yesterday that we had some small party for Franco's wife. That's all. Aside that, I've not been partying. So I've dropped, let me drop it again. The video link, so you can join us. So we have a little chat before Joey comes on. I've texted him, waiting for him to come on. Okay, so Seboni is here. Let me add him so we see what he has to tell us. Hey, Seboni, why are you black like that?
Charlie, why the lights not really there here?
Where is this one?
My
headset is broken. Seboni,
okay.
what's up?
I did, big man. What did happen?
Charlie, cool things. You've been away for some time.
Charlie, now they work on some projects, so then I just move around small.
Oh, okay. So are you back in your village or you're still in Accra?
Oh, right now I do Accra. That boy they see my face. You say I come Accra now, they see my face.
That's right. Okay. So guys, now we've purchased StreamYard because of some of you who donated. So you see now we have our own logo up here. I can decide to take it off. Like you see now there's no StreamYard logo at the top. They're powered by StreamYard because we have bought the subscription for 1 month. So for the next 1 month, yeah, we'll be doing our thing unlimited and all that. So T-Flex is what project more cash. Yeah, more cash there is very, very necessary. Sure. It is very, very necessary. We need more cash, Charlie. We need to buy more gear and all that. Very soon, iPhone 12 will come, and people like Seboni, they don't use old iPhones, so we need to let them be. Hey, Seun, welcome, man, welcome. So as I said, yeah, some of you donated, and we got money to buy the paid version of StreamYard. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been here today. Hey, Breezy, what's up, Charlie? Breezy. This is the video link. If you can, just join for 5 minutes before Joey comes on. We are still waiting for Joey to come. But in the meantime, let's engage some of you here. So, Seboni, we for this next... Oh, Seboni has disappeared. I wanted to ask him some questions. He disappeared. Okay, so the video link is there. If you have the chance, you can join us. So we have some few chats before Joey comes on. Breezy, I beg, tell Joey we are waiting for him. Wherever he is, he should appear. Seboni, why your network is messing up?
Nah, I be like I go press on button where the thing go.
Okay, don't worry. We'll give you a knock when we meet you. So I was saying we are trying to make it more interactive, not just teaching, but we want to interact with some of the people in the industry. So from between now and where is Joey? Joey says, "Well, I'm here with no video." So you're good. We are interviewing you, and you want to be there without video. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll see the best we can. I'm going to visit my girlfriend, so I can't join at the moment. Yeah, Joey, what's up?
I do, Charlie. My laptop focus and my video to focus.
Okay, so no video for you.
Yeah, no video streaming for me today. It's just me talking and all that. I thought it was just going to be movie, but I'm seeing more than 2 people
No,
here.
it's going to be just you. We were just waiting for you to come on so that we
Okay,
start.
I'm
Now
here
that you
now.
are here, yeah.
I'm here
So we'll
now.
start. So what you're saying is there's no way we can get video.
Nope.
Okay, all right. So T-Flex, why are you licking your tongue like you're a bulldog? Okay, Saboni. Saboni, I'll take you off
Yes,
for
boss.
now. Once we are done with
Okay.
Joey, then we'll add you again.
I believe right now.
T-Flex. So you guys just hang on. Once we are done with Joey, today is Joey's day. So too bad we can't see his face. So guys, welcome to tonight's edition of Behind the Brand. So this is what we'll be doing throughout the week. We are going to be talking to the guys behind the. You might have heard certain brands,
Behind
but
the brand,
no.
behind That's brand, behind DKN Concept, behind Jeru, behind Nudist Arts, every brand.
Guys, relax. Okay, so guys, yes, as I said, this for the next 1 week, we are going to be looking at the people behind the brand. You might have seen certain brands, but I don't know the people behind, and all that. So that's what we'll be doing for the next 1 week. Not just photographers, makeup artists, video guys, models, and a whole lot of people. So this next 1 month is going to be very, very fun. Cassie, welcome. So yes, let's get straight to business. Now, on the line with us, since his video is not on the line with us is Joey. Let me let him introduce himself. So, Joey, your first question. Can you tell us a little about yourself and how you got started in photography?
A little about myself. There's a lot about me, but I really don't know what you want to know. So I want the questions because I told you I don't know what the interview we are. You said it's interview, so ask me the questions.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Just get us started. Introduce yourself.
Okay, hello guys. Kojo Joey, the photographer behind the Jerry Dutch and JKN Concepts, and also Jeru. Yep. So basically, that's me, Kojo Joey, or James Dutch Rule, or Joey Dutch. Any name
Okay, so
goes.
guys, you guys should be part of this whole thing. I don't want to be the only one asking questions because I'm sure most of you admire him from afar. So today that he is here with us, you can ask your questions. Yeah, I think this is better. You can ask your questions so that they get answered. Don't go and be sending him hi, or he won't reply you. He won't even mind you. Today that he is here, ask him all the questions and he will answer them. So in the meantime, don't forget to share this stream so that other people can join. And don't forget to drop your thumbs up. I have a lot of questions here, okay? So we'll go through some of them. They are not personal questions. We won't ask you if your girlfriend is pregnant or not.
I was actually going to avoid personal questions today. So
no, today we are talking to you on a professional level. So we'll ask only professional questions. So guys, keep your questions coming. I don't want to be, what's that? A pastor. Why are you putting a pastor?
I wanted to give you a still frame of me so that you won't see me. Anyways.
I know we don't. You don't want that. Okay, so guys, I'll be asking the questions, but then keep yours coming also, so we can move on to that. All right. So Joey, your first question: as a photographer, what kind of photography do you do?
So initially, I branded myself as a beauty photographer. But now I don't want to say I'm a beauty photographer because I'm a commercial photographer. After reading some article, I think some few days back, I realized in the economy I am in, or in the country I'm in right now, there's nothing like you are a wedding photographer, you're a beauty photographer, you are a portrait photographer. You have to actually look at where money comes from. And in this industry, or here in Ghana, money comes a lot from being a wedding photographer, and most of the times being a portrait photographer, quote unquote, pre-birthdays and all that. So yeah, as of now, I don't want to say I am a beauty photographer, but I know a lot of people know me for my beauty and my researching. So I'll just say I'm a commercial photographer.
Okay, Joey is a commercial photographer. That's like a broad something, you know, for those of you who don't know. Even though he has specialized in some areas, he still wants to be known as a commercial photographer. That way, when there's a funeral gig, you can still invite him, he will go. When naming ceremony and all that. So Joey, let me ask you this: do you have a style?
I think I do. Developed it late last concerning researching and concerning the kind of color and the major part of my style is probably my blacks, because I think when anyone sees a picture flying around and they know, you know, I think majority of the people who compliment my pictures are coming from the photography direction, where they look at the mistakes and errors and all that. And most of the comments I get, like in person, maybe not under the post or something. In person, I like your blacks. So yeah, I have this kind of blacks I put in my pictures, which people acknowledge, and I think I'm being acknowledged. Is how I keep my skin retouching to a minimum, in the sense that it looks real and not too much edited.
Okay, so
I want to bring in light.
Okay, yeah, cool. That would be nice. But as you bring in the light, Breezy was saying he thought you were a passion-driven beauty photographer. Breezy, he has explained that you know money really matters in business. Nobody is in business to make losses. So instead of, you know, in this economy, you can't tie yourself to just one genre of photography. You need to be versatile.
Exactly.
As Obrafo said, music is dynamic. The same way photography is dynamic. If you confine yourself to just one, Charlie, unless of course God is by your side, you might not survive. So that's the reason behind his versatility. Is there a word like that? Yes. So Joey, you told us about your style. How did you find your style? What made you choose that style?
Who made me? Please hold on. Let me just fix the slides. I hope you guys can see me now. My face.
I think it's better now.
It's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Forgive me for this ghost like kind of light, and it's hitting me from below. But hey, okay. So how did I find my style?
Yes.
I think it came through the advice of another photographer, in the sense that I used to shoot and retouch and do what everybody does, like exactly the same thing. You see a trend, then you want to, like, you see a trending photo and you want to edit like the same photo and all that. And I don't say because I'm privileged, but I want to put it in a way that it doesn't look weird or doesn't sound weird. But God being so good, like I met a photographer who actually doesn't look at photography the same way majority of us do, where they'll be like, okay, I want this picture this way, I want this picture that way. He mentioned something to me. So if I have somebody I look up to, this is what he said. If I have somebody I look up to, not 100% true though.
Breezy is saying you're lying.
About what exactly?
About the genre of photo, like being confined to one and then not surviving. But as I said, if God is not on your side,
yeah, that's his opinion. So
yes,
let's leave it out.
Carry on. Yes, like carry on with it.
He advised me on the fact that if you want to do something different, you have to learn in a way that you're not trying to achieve the same thing from the person you look up to. You're trying to exceed the person you look up to. Yes, like it might sound silly, but you can't exceed the person you look up to. Yes, students become teachers, teachers become students of their students, and it goes on, right? So looking up to people like Tina Eisen, somebody like Prince Mason, somebody like Gog, somebody like Flowshop, I tried as much as, like, I tried so much that I blended, I think, a bit of Prince, because Tina shoots white models all the time. And looking at what Tina does and looking at what Prince does, Prince makes us understand how black skin work, right? So merging Tina and Prince style, that's where the retouching came, where I managed, and Flowshop too, I managed to keep my pictures looking natural and organic as possible, where I don't have to over edit somebody's face to look very. I used to do that, which I say was when I was doing the frequency. Like I used to make somebody look very, very perfect. But there's perfect and there's plastic. I was trying to avoid plastic, so I used to make people look too good to be true. When you see them, you run away, right?
Joby.
But right now, looking at how I think I have progressed in this retouching industrial retouching business, I try as much as possible to keep it close to how I met you or as I saw you when I was shooting you. Yeah. So that's
okay,
how
so based on this answer, I could tell that you have lots of works that have influenced, you as a photographer. Now, whose work has influenced you the most?
The most.
Yes.
Okay, before that, I didn't say anything about color. So if I want color, I'm looking at God, because God tries to keep his colors as natural as possible. He likes more ambient light and all that. He gets, like, people say the mood of the image, the mood of the photograph. Well, I think that's what people mean, or what people might put the mood of a photograph to be, the kind of ambient light around that's actually being captured in the photo. So the person who has influenced me the most,
yeah,
I'll say Tina Ison.
Tina
is a London-based beauty photographer. She does more of macro shots, the lip shots into details, the eyes, the face. Well, I'll just say she's a beauty photographer. So yeah, Tina has influenced my works a lot. Most of the time, I'm looking at her page for a lot of inspiration. And in as much as I'm trying to mimic whatever it is I see there, I end up doing something different, and it also appeals to, let's say, the people who follow me on Instagram.
Awesome. So guys, you heard it. I've been saying this, in most of my tutorials. You need to find something that will, give you the push. You need to find something that you can always, use as your yardstick, something to motivate you. You need someone, I keep saying a mentor, not necessarily physical mentor, like Joey did. I'm not sure he has ever met Tina, but you see, see how Tina's work has influenced him, and all that. So get yourself a mentor and learn from the person. Okay. Now,
any questions? Hey, I'm seeing models have gone. Someone has a crash on you. Hey, please don't do and get an accident too.
You. All right. So Joey, what advice would you give to an amateur wanting to change their passion into a full-time profession?
What kind of passion? Are we looking at photography as a passion, or generally?
Yes. Now let's take a look at you. We'll talk about your past workshop soon. But then let's say right now you go to Accra Mall. You're meeting somebody at Vida Cafe. Whilst you're there waiting for the person, somebody just walks to you. Hey, Joey, I've been following your work, like that kind of thing, and I want to do photography full time. What advice will you give to such a person?
Have time. I think that's the phrase I'll just tell the person. Just have time for it, because if you're looking at entering into photography, believe me, photography is no joke. If you have a divided attention, I know people have it as their hobby and all that, and I don't want to say you can see it in their works, but yes, you can see it in their works when it's more like a hobby than a full-time profession. Because when it's something full-time to you, to me, when I wake up, all I have to do is I'm thinking about what to create next, what to edit next, what to look at next, like the kind of pictures I'm supposed to provide next. I'm walking about. If I should see with photographers, when we want to shoot behind, let's say we want leading lines and all that, you're trying to position the line in such a way that it will look straight, it will look slanted, it will tell a story and all that. When I'm even walking, I'm looking at lines that way. If I have to see a line and it's slanted, I have to slant my, okay, yes, that's why I have to position, like, so
that's right.
I want to say, I don't know for other people, but with me, I want to say I try and live photography, because whatever it is about photography, and if it is going to benefit the brand, I'm there.
Okay, so I
You get
forgot
it?
to ask one question. I don't know if you already answered, but are you a full-time photographer or a part-time
Yes,
photographer?
I am a full-time photographer. I'm not a part-time photographer.
Okay.
Full-time business, indulged in it, involved in it, like everything. Some.
All right. Even when you take a picture with your phone, you want to retouch it.
Oh,
That kind of
I
thing.
know. Trust me.
Okay, so your next question: what motivates you to continue taking pictures? You know, economically, emotionally, intellectually.
I
What's
think
your motivation?
it's more intellectual than economical, because if I'm to follow economical apparently, then I don't think I'll pick up the camera again. Well, everybody says you have to have the passion to be a photographer or to be whatever it is you want to be. But with photography, if the money takes over and the passion is not there, believe me, you won't shoot again. Right now, I know some people who are shooting all the time because it's jobs coming in, jobs coming in, jobs coming in, right? But I don't see them do those their personal projects again when you see before the jobs were holding in and all that, they were doing these kind of personal projects where, oh hey, today I want to shoot this model. Can you link me? Can we link up? Can we do a collaboration? But with me, I have tried to balance the economical part of photography and my personal projects, because most of the time when you want to shoot something client related, you don't get to prove or you don't get to show your creativity. You do it because the client has paid you and you want to finish up and edit and pass and go. But if it is your own job, I like to edit my own jobs more, waste time behind my own jobs more, or my own projects more than the client. Yes, I'll make the client feel satisfied. They'll feel overjoyed over whatever it is I'm supposed to provide them, but at my end, I'm like, it's just a normal client job. But with my job, like with my own editing, my own work, they have to go the extra mile.
Okay, now this has been something most people are concerned with. I mean, most photographers. It has to do with watermarking images. Do you watermark your images?
I used to, then I stopped.
Why?
I think when you asked me something about my style, I think that's where the question or the answer will come from, because when I used to put up watermark, I was like, okay, somebody will steal my picture, somebody will steal my picture. Yes, someone will steal your picture, but wait, how good are you to put a watermark on your picture? Like, is it worth it at that particular moment? Who is going to steal it? Maybe I might be wrong. Yes, someone might steal it. Maybe you've actually matured in the photography before coming on social media or coming on wherever it is you posted your picture. But looking at watermark, I believe if someone knows your work, they'll know your work. They don't have to see a huge watermark on your picture to differentiate you from somebody else. But when let's say with me, if I should get people picking up my pictures all the time and using them for stuff I have no idea about, I think I might be tempted to put a huge watermark on it, like how Bob Pixel did. Because I realized Bob is a documentary photographer, and in these times, most of the pictures that are being taken without permission and used are documentary pictures. I don't think anybody will pick up a beauty image and use it as theirs.
They will. They use it on their flyers.
When they haven't been. And I think I don't want to say I'm lucky enough, but most of the time when people use my pictures for something, someone prompts me, hey, are you not the person who shot this and all that? And it ends up, you see, the funny thing is, they know it came from me. And when they saw that, it was like, I know where this picture was coming from. Let me go and ask the person. And all the time when I confront such people, they go like, yeah, sorry, and they'll take it down. They most of the time take it down. So I think with watermark, I'm not saying it's not good to put watermark on your pictures. I'm not saying it's also good to put watermark on your pictures, but it's kind of distracting. And I won't lie to you. I won't advise anybody put a huge watermark on their photo. Some watermarks are really nice. Trust me, they are really, even if it's small and somewhere, it catches your attention and it's very perfect. Some watermarks too, the very first thing you see is the watermark.
Yeah,
And you won't even
those
look at it.
I believe are for marketing purposes, because what other people
Yes.
argue with is that for these third party these accounts that repost content, let's say you shoot a model, the model posts that picture giving you credit and all that, but these third party reposters just pick the picture and then repost. These other people have more following. When they post, they have lots of engagement. Now, without your watermark, how do they? Because one, they are not going to give you. They will hardly give you photo credit. So their viewers now won't know. Oh, this image is very nice. Most of the time, you see them. This image is
I
trending.
Yeah, it will be trending, but I make sure I let the trending start from my page before I get that repost and all that. Some don't tag, some tag. And the thing is, when it hits the kind of mark I want it to hit on my page, I think I'm okay, because whatever it is, people still come back to the page to come and check out where it came from. Because when, let's say, GH Photography Fame posts, let's say, repost any of my pictures and doesn't tag me, before he even reposted, someone might have also reposted a picture and had tagged me. So they will actually trace it back to me. And it's funny. All the time they always come back to the page. And when I'm checking my interactions, my impressions on Instagram, I realize that majority of them are not following me, but they actually tapped on the link and they came to my page and all that. So I think, well, someone might say you have to be famous to get that kind of tag where you don't have to watermark your pictures. But I think if your work speaks very well for you, you don't really need to watermark your pictures.
Okay, someone is asking a question. I don't know if it's a current question. It's
how did you deal with the person nagging about your work? So recently, I was actually texting with a model, and I was like, "There's this shoot I want us to recreate." It was more of, it wasn't nude because I don't want it to be nude. I kind of respect the people I shoot these days, and going to like perfectly nude, it has to be like 100% agreement. So the concept was more skin, but majority of it was cover up. And she said something about, I don't want to shoot that nude thing with you so that they'll add me to that porn category. Like,
wow,
the whole idea is, yeah. And she went on to say people don't like the nude shoots I do. Right. So
who are the people?
Yeah, that's what I went to my, and I was like, if you are part of the people, I'll be glad if you go off my page. Thank you very much. Because I don't think you get up and, let's say, you go to Island Boys page and say, I don't like your nudes, I'm leaving your page. Or you sit back and say, Oyeleke's nudes are weird, I don't like them. Or let's say the Lexus nudes are not good, I don't like. Well, I think people personally have problems with me, and I understand them because I'm a bit controversial, and me being controversial is how you get to see me and get to know me. Yes, it's not good, but I want to see I'm the Shatawale of Ghana photography.
Be careful, that tag is a very, very huge tag.
I'm just for jokes, but like I'm trying to make an analogy. But hey, I dealt with it in the way that, okay, fine. I was like, porn category, I'm wondering what kind of porn category, because you won't go to Oyeleke's page and say he's shooting nude and it's in porn category. I don't think any of the nude pictures I've shot pushes the sexual harassment, like raises up someone's libido or anything like that. You get it? Yeah. I try as much as possible to stay away from the things that will be like, hey, this guy, if I get them, I will eat them. I try as much as possible to stay away from comments that will come from the nude I shoot. You see a nude, a silhouette kind of vibe, you won't say, hey, this guy, if I get them, I will eat them. No, you'll be like, oh, wow. Probably when a fellow photographer will be like, the lighting is great.
Yeah,
I think someone saw one of my images and was like, the lighting is great, but if I had done it this way, it would have been more. You see, that is the kind of feedback I think I want. If others are saying my nude pictures are not nice, I have no problem. Well, they all say one man's meat is another man's poison. So
very, very true.
you can't go to 2020 photography page to go and say your bikini and or go to Anita Sadowska's page and go and say, hey, I think I have to blow more. If I blow more, they will say it.
No, the thing is, when you become big, certain things, people won't be able to say. And also at that time, certain things that people couldn't say now, they'll be able to say to you then, because now you're a star, so you can't react. Okay, so that takes us to the next question. What's your current gear setup? And do you have a favorite?
My current gear setup. Oh wow. Okay, so currently I'm using the 5D Mark IV. And I don't like using my 85 1.4 on the Canon 5D Mark IV because I'm shooting majority of the time I'm shooting beauty. So I borrow lenses from friends. So 5D Mark IV, 100mm, then let's say a Godox Expo trigger, which I got from a sponsor. Photo Place, if you guys want things to buy from, just use my name as a code name, Photo Place, you get a discount on whatever it is you want to buy, or maybe go to Go Pixel out too. So I have 2 brands who are sponsoring my YouTube now, and the Bland, the 90 centimeter deep octa with just a normal stand, then a Godox V850 flash, but it's powerful enough to do some shoots. So yeah, so that's my current gear. 5D Mark IV, 5D Mark IV, 85 1.4 or 100mm 2.8. Then the 90 centimeter deep octa, then a normal flash.
Okay, before then, I remember during one of my live sessions, I was using the Godox Ving 860 Mark II for a headshot in a beauty dish. And I was telling my people that you don't necessarily need expensive light. You don't need heavy lights to be able to create quality image. And you were saying that, hold on, relax. You were telling me that the flash wouldn't be enough for that. And here you are saying exactly what I said.
I know where you are going. Let me finish. Majority of my beauty shoots I don't use the Godox V850. I use the Godox 8600, which I borrow. Is that current gear?
Yes,
that
but now I need you. You have already confirmed it, but I need you now to go back and then accept. Let them know that yes, truly you can still create magic with just a flashlight.
I am an advocate for use what you have to get what you want. Come on. I started with natural. I was like, studio there. I was shooting natural lights all the time. It got to a point where like, hey, I'll make the price of reflector go up. I'm like, oh, come on. You get it? But the thing is, the more you go in the industry, the more you realize that you need some stuff. Yes. Before I leave this point, there's this theory about lighting, right? Have you bothered to ask yourself why they keep on producing lights, Godox AD600? Then they'll go to from Godox AD600 and they came back to Godox AD400 Pro.
200.
Pro. You get it? Like, it doesn't make sense. But recently, I got to realize that the kind of quality of light, and by quality of light, I mean the ability of your camera sensor to pick up certain wavelengths of light, right? To make your image look as appealing as possible, should probably be from the kind of light source you're using. I don't know if you watch other YouTubers from outside.
I do.
Most of the time use Pro Photo. Have you bothered to ask yourself why? And Pro Photo is much more expensive than Godox.
It's the most expensive.
Exactly. So the quality of light, should I say the light spectrum coming from the Pro Photo light sources is different from that of Godox, which is different from that of, let's say, Jimbe, different from whatever other brands that are there, and it's different from your normal flash. So when I was trying to say it's not powerful enough, it's not like accurate enough, I was trying to let you know that when you use the Goddard's VA6, you can get the lights yours, but the kind of lights your camera sensor will take, it will be different from what an ADC standard.
But you agree that as a starter, if that is what you have, you can still create magic with it, right?
Please create the magic with the Goddard's.
Okay, so you mentioned your current setup. Now, this is a very controversial one. Why Canon? Why not Nikon or Sony?
Why Canon? Why Canon?
Yes.
Canon knows how to treat black skin very well. Because when I started with Nikon, I think majority of the photographers started with Nikon. Every Canon photographer I know started with Nikon.
No, it's not true. Guys, you're listening. You're listening. Please let us know. Most of you here shooting Canon, did you start with Nikon? And others, let me know. What you're saying, I won't agree to that. Just a few people shoot Nikon. Just a few. Most people are Canon.
And a few people are my majority, because I said majority of them started with Canon. Because I started with Nikon. Okay.
So tell me, why Canon and not Nikon?
Okay, like I said, the color science in Canon is way, I don't want to say it's way better than something else. I should just go straight to the point. The color science in Canon is what I actually look out for if I'm to shoot, let's say, a very dark model. A very, very, very dark model, right? I have used Nikon in shooting very dark models, dark melanin models, and I've used Canon. And bringing them into, let's say, post-processing, how the post-processing software treated that of the Nikon and that of the Canon was way different. And Canon, in as much as they don't know, they don't really have a color science for very, very, very dark people, they try as much as possible to let you have colors closer to that of the dark model scale than that of Nikon or Sony or Fuji. Well, now Fuji is trying to battle us, so I don't want to speak. I don't want to.
Rek is asking you.
Yes,
is the Canon better than Fuji?
That is here. He's here. I don't want to answer that question. Please, you should go and answer that. So that Fuji gang people, they should go and sleep here. They'll come and attack me. But have you used Fuji to shoot a dark model? And yes, I used Fuji. Trust me, Fuji, great camera. I just don't like their reds. Their reds are way off. Like, it looks off than that of the Canon. They both have good color science for dark models, but I feel I like Canon's more. I like the reds of Canon more than that of Fuji's reds. And everything has to do with reds, right? And if you shoot an image and there's no reds, it looks weird.
So the Fuji people are trying to push an agenda, but we won't give them that benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. Rex, go and sleep.
Yes, so I'm happy Breezy hasn't joined, and there is this other guy, Kevin Segrency.
I have this Davis Mensa also saying most Canon shooters.
No, don't mind T-Flex. T-Flex just wants to be against me. Anything I'm for, T-Flex wants to be against it. But I know most, some even Nikon guys who started with Canon, and they didn't like the way Canon was treating some of the things, so they had to move to. I think you're using the Mark IV, so we understand it's top notch.
No.
There are other people who use the 6D and stuff who might not.
That's where you're wrong. I started my Canon journey with the Canon 6D and the 50mm 1.4. Believe
6D.
me,
you're privileged.
Yes. You're privileged.
People started with T2.
No. Okay. If you want me to go started. I bought.
No, please forget your first camera you used. The first camera you owned.
The first camera I held was a Canon T5.
No, the first camera you used for most of your things when you started
was a Canon T5.
T5. Okay, so other people started with T2 before T2i or something like that. Okay, so you're privileged. T-Flex, you're saying you started with Nikon. So why did you move to? Because Nikon was too expensive, or it was too hard to learn, or what?
Sony looking at these two guys like.
Sony is to me. So wait, hold on. We'll find time and debate about these
On this
brands.
Sony,
Yes.
but before we move on, I have used Sony on light skin models and I didn't like it. Because you see, when you use Nikon on a very light skin model like these half cools in the country,
Yeah.
you get to feel that yellowish skin, like yellowish skin color.
Yeah.
Nikon, oh no, I say Nikon. Sony, it didn't do well for me, trust me. And as at that time, we were praising Sony. And I used Sony A7R Mark III. I wasn't impressed.
Okay, so now let's we will surely find a time. It will be a debate. I'll find die-hard guys from the different brands to come down. I won't be part. You guys will battle it out, yeah? Because I'm tired of these Fuji people, the new kids on the block disturbing with their.
I don't know when they're using Fuji that they're using to disturb human beings.
Ashok self. Okay, so your next question. Somebody says, "What? I'm starting to pursue nude photography. What would you recommend?"
What will I recommend?
Yes, as a nude photographer, somebody wants to start nude photography. What would you recommend?
I would recommend you don't start it if you are not already a good photographer. In the sense that your name has to be out there before you start this nude, because obviously you would want to shoot top nice pictures for people to appreciate. And if you want to start photography with nude, I don't think Ghana is the right place for you. No.
True.
Travel outside to, let's say, France or US or something, but Ghana here, please don't start with nude. Start with something everybody is familiarized with. Let's say, be good at wedding photography, be good at portrait photography, be good at beauty. When you are good at it, then you start the nude. You have people who support you, you have people who come and tell you porn category.
That's right. Okay, so if you could go back and give yourself one piece of advice when you were starting out, what would that be? Advice a younger Joey.
A younger Joey.
Yes.
I'll literally remove my head and put it on my younger self. Like, hey, take this and give me your younger mind. Because, but if I should go back and advise myself, I'll just tell myself to be nice and not be rude. That's all.
So you agree you are rude?
Yes, I am rude when I need to be.
Okay. All right. So now we won't enter deep into that. So Eko is saying that he's advising you to not be proud.
Don't be proud. It's the foolish word. Don't mind.
Now, which is your favorite lens? Not that you own. Which is your favorite lens?
24-70 2.8 Canon.
Why?
The wide lens is a portrait lens.
Hey.
But if you see, it's from you. Your network is bad. MTN is messing with you. All right, so it's 24-70. My favorite lens. It's a good portrait lens. It's a good wide lens. Yes, for fashion, for portraits, a little bit of beauty. Because I think one time on my YouTube channel, I was telling people to do beauty with the few they have, and I recommended using the 85mm because of the compression. Yes, the compression, if you use 50, you see the compression more, right? And with 85, the compression wouldn't be there that much, and the 100 and the 135 and the 200, you wouldn't see the compression at all. So I would tell anybody my sweet and favorite lens right now, that I don't own, but if I wish someone will grant me the wish of getting me a new lens, I'll say the 24-70.
Okay, so let me also confess, I can shoot a whole engagement with just 24-70, and I'm
exactly
good. It gives me wide, it gives me portraits, it gives me, oh damn it, like I love that 20. It's a workhorse.
Relax. You are going into your dreamland. Relax.
It's a workhorse, and I've loved it from the first day I got it. It gives me wide, it gives me portraits. A whole engagement. I don't switch lens. Only the 24-70.
It gives you wide, it gives you 50, it gives you 70, and you're good to go.
I don't switch. I just put the 2470 on it, and I'm good for the whole engagement. Then when it gets to exclusives, I slap the 70 to 200, and I'm good to go. Okay. Let's see. Echo, why are you disturbing with this? Your 18 to 55 Fuji something, man.
Oh, his 18 to 55 Fuji lens is actually a very great lens. I
understand Fuji makes even their kit lenses are good.
Yes, the only brand that has their kit lens being the best is Fuji. I've not seen any other brand do a better kit lens.
That one we all agree. I think it's not even 3.5 to 4. I think it's 2.8 or something.
Yes. I think it starts from 2.8.
Okay. I think it starts from 2. It's not the normal 3.5 to 5 points something.
Oh, no,
all right. So among the gadgets that you own, is there something you wish you never bought?
My 85
have you made any buying that you realize that I've regretted buying this thing?
My 85 1.4.
Why?
Because you see, back then, I remember saying this when we were talking about was it starting up in photography? One of the interviews, the live sessions we had here, I was like, you buy the gear according to what you need it for. If it's
yes, I remember that.
Yeah. So you see, before the whole diving into beauty thing, I was assisting people a lot, and I bought it because I wanted that 84 1.4 feel, 85 1.4 feel to make the pictures look crispy, sharp, bokeh, and all that.
Creamy.
Right? Yes, dreamy. Now I'm into beauty and I want to shoot macro, and I have 85, and it's costly. Right now it's 5,800. I'm like, I could have used that to buy.
Is it the art?
Yes, the art.
Oh my God! What is it with you guys and art?
See, it's a Canon starter pack. If you want to enter photography, starter pack, Canon 6D, H5 1.4, you're good to go.
I've had my Nikon 1.8G from the beginning. Since I bought my first DSLR, which was the D610. It came together with I was lucky to have a deal. It came with the 85 1.8G. I calibrated it, and geez, I could shoot a full portrait head to toe at 1.8 and everything will be sharp. And that lens has been, even when I got a 70 to 200, that is still my favorite portrait lens. That's
the problem with Canon lenses. Canon lenses deteriorate after time, right? You realize that at 1.8, when you buy Canon 85 1.8 for the very first time, it's very sharp. Use it over a span of 2 months, then you see it becoming soft at 1.8. Then you move to 2.0, it will be sharp. Then it will get to a point, then it will actually stop being sharp and it will be very soft. And amongst, let's say, 3 or 4 shots, you have 1 or 2 of them being sharp.
That's bad.
That's where it ends up being in the hands of, let's say, videographers. So if you see any Canon photographer right now, in there somewhere in his tools or bag, he has one Sigma Art or something. So yeah, it's not a fault, and we hope Canon produces better lenses. I hope to get my hands on one of the RF lenses. I heard it's very good, and
the RF is for their mirrorless, right?
Yes, I want to use it over a span and see if you still get your sharp images at the end.
Okay. I don't think Nikon and Sony and Fuji people can relate to what you're saying.
Exactly. You guys are privileged.
Okay, all right. So your next question, how do you educate yourself to take better pictures and remain relevant?
I believe because of social media and let's say a couple of advice from the people I look up to. I'm privileged to, when I text Tina, she replies. And recently I had Irene Rudnick following me. If I go and text Irene, she will reply me now. And recently I texted Sadowska and Sadowska replied. Hey. So the people I actually look up to, when I text them, they reply. But
so why don't you reply your people who text you?
I reply the people who text me. Believe me.
No, they are complaining that you don't reply them.
when you come with hi, hello, I don't have anything to say. Sometimes when I'm in a good mood, I go like the possibility. I'll actually reply. I won't reply your hi. I'll type a whole sentence for you. The possibility that your text message will be ignored after a hi and hello is very high. Kindly follow your highs and hellos with the questions you want to ask and all that. Majority of the time is hi, hello. Come and put fire on your picture. I don't know how to reply to fire or laugh.
They are burning your picture.
But if you come, hello, I'm so and so, that's that and that. I reply because I know you are going straight to the point. You get it? But hi, I want to be your friend. It's a business page. We are looking for money. I'm not looking for.
Seven says you don't always reply your messages.
Don't mind him. I replied so recently. He didn't reply me on time. He's coming to give me case.
Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay. Among your works, okay, for now you won't be able to show us. So we'll just ask you, among your works, do you have any one? Okay, among your works, which show us which 5 will you say these are my top 5? Like if I should have a portfolio, that should say what 5 of best of the best from me. Which images can you show us?
Let me open my. Let's see if I can share the screen. Let me see.
Yes, you can. Once you share it, once you share, I will approve it then.
Yeah, I think application window this. Yeah, I'm sharing that.
All right, so let me add it to the stream. All right, so we have you here now. So guys, Joey is going to take us through 5 of his best images.
So
and tell us the stories behind them.
So let's start from I want to start from the down here. This is number 1. Oh, please don't. Yeah, I hope you guys can see this.
It's opening. Okay, we have it now.
All right. So with this, right, the story behind this was I wanted it to be more of a nude vibe, but having this lady on board who wouldn't go nude, we had to improvise. I saw this concept online.
Because I know Naki is a nude artist.
Debbie, no, the lady on my right.
Okay.
Yeah, Debbie. So she hit me up she wanted us to do something different from what she does all the time. And I suggested some pictures. I don't want to say I was the mindset behind this whole idea, this concept. I actually saw a similar shoot online, but with those ladies, they were almost completely nude, with them holding cloths and all that. And the thing is, they were people from outside Ghana, so it was normal. Here in Ghana, to get people to go completely nude are ladies who don't really care about what people say. And to have such people, you have to look at, let's say, the other genders. And by other genders, I mean LGBTQ people. Right? If you have straight people accepting these ideas and they are really, really brave, and most of the time, there are supposed to be some restrictions. So, like I said, I saw this online, this particular concept online, but with our own idea. So initially it was supposed to be all white satin material, but Debbie said we should try and make it different. It was supposed to be 4 girls. I don't know if you guys saw another shoot from this where this girl, this singer, Safa. I actually shot Safa and also like the same goal. So I wanted to shoot the 4 of them together, and I wanted to even add wings to the lady in the middle bar to get props here in Ghana. Yeah, to get props here.
With the wings, I wanted to be like Prop Haven has the wings. I asked them once.
Yeah, before that I didn't know.
Okay.
I improvised with this, so I let them know what we were about to do, and I collaborated with other creatives. I was lucky to have Jedediah that day because I hit up Pixelate, Selassie Atitubi of Pixelate, and he was interested in the idea, and he provided a studio space. And if you guys want a studio space with a lot of props, Studio Pixelate is actually a good place because all these were there. The plants, there's the wooden frame and all that, the canvas backdrop, everything was provided, and all I had to do was mimic the lighting I wanted. And with this, I think we shot 4 lights. So one to where Naki is, then a fill light with the 7 feet parabolic. Then we have, let's say, another light coming in from camera right from a beauty dish, a collapsible beauty dish, and another rim light coming in from this behind Debbie, but it was hitting Ayibo more than Debbie, so I don't think you see the rim on Debbie. So yeah, basically this is one of my best shots so far. Okay. Then the second one I would go to is this beauty image. I think this went really far, and people I look up to came commenting, nice, beautiful, splendid, and my head went because I really didn't see the beauty in this, because this is me using Sony, and we all know this girl is way fairer than this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
I've met her, I think, twice, and she's very fair.
Yeah. So that's me using Sony, and that's why I said Sony treating light-skinned models, I didn't really like it. But this, because I wanted it to be fair, I didn't really enjoy it, but I had to research it because I promised the makeup artist some images, 3 images.
I don't know what Catalyst has to say about your accusation, though, but then I'm sure he will come and reply you.
Okay, so this is the second image. The story, I think the story behind each of the shoots will be the same, because I'm majority of the time moved by what I see on Instagram. And when I go through the explore session, I see different ideas concerning beauty and detailed beauty retouched pictures. Like with this, I was looking at a very detailed, in-depth skin kind of vibe, and I got it, and people got to get the idea of selling out. And it went out. And sorry. The next image from this picture. This bridal, I have never shot any nice bridal picture before.
Because they're always in a hurry.
So I shot this one. Yeah, so I shot this. So with bridal pictures, I'm always on this guy's page, Flowshop's page. Sometimes on Flowshop's page, sometimes on Focus and Bless page. Yes, I don't know if you guys know this wedding photographer, Bedge, right? So Bedge normally shoots these soft-looking bridal images. He makes his images look very, very soft, but with more color. And I was like, okay, I want to achieve something like that, but with a very fair model. And I always wanted to shoot somebody who has, you see, there are these kind of light-skinned models. You can see their veins coming out. Like you can see
the green veins.
You can see their skin. Yes, their skin is too transparent. And with that, when light falls on their skin, it's very easy because they pick up light very easily, and it will look really, really, really great on camera. So the story behind this was I wanted to do something bridal-ish, and I had a very good makeup artist to help me on that. And yeah, the feel I got from this. Today, if I sit down and watch this image, I know I could have retouched it better and make it look more presentable. But when I edited this at that particular time, and now if I should take away the fact that I have learned more stuff in this retouching business, I believe this is my best bridal shot ever. Then it comes to this and that. This particular image too.
So just like that, you've exhausted your 5 slots. Thank you.
I've not exhausted it. I have showed you just 2 pictures. This is the third picture. Between these two, I'll pick one of them. Then we'll go to the recent ones. This is my fourth picture. I've always dreamed of shooting macro shots. And like I said, quality of light. When I used the Godox 8600 for this, I didn't get the kind of feel I was looking out for. But with further post-processing and other things that I've learned so far, this macro beauty shots is also a picture I'll put up for my portfolio. Then we come to this. This is my last picture. This editorial picture. I honestly didn't plan for this picture to come out this way, but I'm glad it did, and I'm glad it trended during the Vogue challenge thing on Twitter. And yeah, so professional-wise, these are the 5 I'll put out.
All right, so guys, you guys are part of this interview. So whatever questions you have, please keep them coming. We have a few more questions, and then we'll release him. Now, if you're to travel, let's say you want to take a short trip to Kumasi, or let's go international. Exactly. You've been given an invite.
Kumasi, Ghana.
Yes, you've been invited by one of these your people you look up to. Let's say Irene invites you. Come spend 2 weeks in my hood with me. What lens are you taking with you? She says, come with one lens of your choice. What lens are you taking with you?
If I had, what lens am I taking me in the sense that I have it, or what dream lens will I want?
It doesn't matter. What lens? Irene has invited you. Come spend 2 weeks. You as Joey, what one lens would you carry? Your luggage allows just one lens.
If it's Irene Rudnick, I'll pick up 50mm 1.2.
Okay. So now let's generalize it, not Irene. It was just an example. You're traveling outside Ghana.
100mm 2.8.
Not because you've been asked to come and work or something. You're just like you had the opportunity to travel for 2 weeks and come back. Not for work, just go relax and all that. What lens will you carry?
What lens will I take with me? Yes. The 100mm f2.8 macro lens from Canon.
Why?
Because I don't think I will go and shoot anything scenery vibe, right? But if I'm to even shoot that, I can still use the 100 for that because of the compression. But majority of the shots I will go and get outside, let's say if I'm to step outside Ghana, will be beauty shots.
Okay.
Because of the fact that I like retouching.
You're going to be blurring the background and all that. That's what people
Not blurring. I'm actually going to shoot F11, F12. Yeah, I saw a post on Twitter and they were saying when someone takes someone to the location and the photographer is shooting f1.2. Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Yes, I mean, why would I take you from here all the way to Royal Century and then you go and blur the background? Why? I mean, why can't we just shoot by the nearest baller and still blur it and get that same effect? So we will talk about that also later. People finding nice locations and still blurring backgrounds. It's something else. Now, have you ever or do you ever need an assistant?
Yes. Currently, I do. After realizing that photography is not a one-man thing, yes, I do need an assistant. I will always need an assistant. And I'm always ever ready to accept an assistant. Well, I do have some, so not now. Maybe when the assistant becomes a teacher, then I'll need another assistant.
Okay. Because for someone like me, I have trust issues. And also, because of that, I can ask somebody to pack a bag for me. After the person has finished packing, I won't check. I'll go empty it and repack it myself just to be sure everything is in. I ask you to lock the door, but I'll still go check again if you've really locked it. Because I have that trust issue based on some past experiences and from what I've heard from people also. But Pixel was sharing his experience. How they got to a client.
The people I accept as assistants, I literally I literally ask it. Personally, I ask a lot of questions. If you have to, if I'm your friend or we are talking and all that, and I want to know something from you, I insist and I'll ask on the like I'll keep on asking the question. So if you want to be an assistant to me, it's either you're my friend, somebody I have lived with a very long time, and you see that, oh hey, I can actually get some money from this photography thing, and I have a friend who is good at it, so let me go and assist him. Or majority of the time, I'm picking up ladies as an assistant because I don't think a lady who is interested in photography will think of taking any of your stuff. Well, I've not met people like that yet, and I hope I don't meet people like that. But yes, everybody has trust issues. Well, you never know what you have to expect in the future. But yes, I'm glad the people I meet all the time. Well, yes, I think I had one assistant who took my camera away, and the way I was scared, like I called this guy's not picking. I'm like, wait,
Wow.
what? And I bought the camera fresh, so it was heavy money. I was like,
Tell me he didn't take it away.
Oh, he brought it back, and that was it. I didn't give it to him again. Hey, no.
Because that's the reason why, for the past 4 years, I've been shooting solo. Because it's not like I get more guys coming to me, oh, I want to learn under you and all that. I mean, because I have trust issues.
The funny thing is, the people you even would have accepted are now their own bosses. So like
exactly. So most of them still can. I'm like, Charlie, the level you've reached. I mean, I can't be ordering you around. Go do this, go do that, and all that. Because
I can't. Even
so there is one in here. There is one in here, Patrick. I'm saying it for the first time. Patrick has been. He literally breaks my door down all the time, and I sometimes I'm like, I really want to take you in, but Charlie, I look at your works and I'm like, no, you are okay. So let me take somebody rather who needs this more.
And that's somebody rather who needs this more. You have trust issues. You can't take that person.
Yes. You see, normally when you come to me like that, I test you. Loretta, don't let the devil use you. I test you first with time. I give you an odd time that I know you can't make it. And I wait for you to just be frank with me, open with me, and tell me, oh, please, the time you're giving me, but most of them will accept it and they end up not coming. And once you don't pass my time test, you're gone. Like, I won't even look at you twice.
Exactly. Majority of the time it's all time. I'm someone who likes to be there 30 minutes earlier before
exactly.
The time, but the people, majority of the people I get, I'm not really that time conscious, and I end up not working with them. But there's this one particular guy. If I tell him 6:30, he's here 5. I'm like, yo, it's too early. Hey, relax.
You see? Okay, so Joey, Samuel Boateng is saying, why don't you reply? Which means he has been texting. I'm not sure he's been saying hi. And Franco says he wants to be your assistant. I mean, how can Franco tell me he wants to be my assistant? How can I even...
Exactly. Like, wait. When I was coming up, I was looking up to Franco.
Oh my God, it's Franco.
Like, oh yeah, it's Franco. I'm like, then you tell me I want to be assistant. Franco. God is
and look at T-Flex. T-Flex shoots one wedding every weekend. How can you assist?
How can you be my assistant?
Davis Mensah. How can you be my assistant? Please, some of you, these things that you put us in awkward positions, we can't even say no.
They want to test you. They want to see
exactly
what kind of human being you are. But hey.
You see, no, but Sela, me, when I tell you I want to learn and I mean it, I'm serious. Please.
Oh, Sela, seriously, if I say I want to, if I say Sela, say please, I want to learn. Yes, I want to learn. Hey.
I'm very serious. The God of light. Okay, so Joey, let me ask you. I have about 4 more questions for you. Then we'll release you.
All right, thank you.
This one says, how do you gain creative self-confidence and stop questioning your abilities as a photographer? There are times you shoot a whole project and you start questioning yourself. Is this nice? Did I even do well? Should I even waste time retouch it? Why don't I just delete it and then do another one? Have you found yourself in such a situation? What brings you out of it?
A lot of times, and majority of the time, I actually archive the picture. Yes, it doesn't come out the way I want it to, but I have I think in my mind, I have just these pinpointed people in my mind that when they tell me this is smart, this is great, this is beautiful, I just don't pay attention to it again and I leave it as it is because I have actually shot a picture that I honestly didn't like at all.
That moment.
Like I was like, that's one of those things. And it ended up being somewhere I didn't expect it to be.
Mm.
And by that I can give you an example. The Vogue picture, the one with Rosalind Lemony.
Mm.
Please, if you guys can excuse me.
Okay, just mute your mic. Okay, so guys, Joey is on a call. So as we wait for him, Rec, I mean, yeah, someone like Rec, how can Rec come tell me he wants to learn under me? Tell you guys, you're on your own. Why do you make it awkward for some of us? Loretta is saying you guys should send email. Yo, Franco, see, hold on. Let me as we wait for Rec, Charlie, you will behave, okay? You're a boss on your own. How can you come learn under me? Behave for there. Let me see. Okay, so as we wait for Joey, I've posted the link. So if anybody has anything to share with us as we wait for Joey to finish his call, let's have you. Tiflex, you want to learn studio thing? No problem. Now Franco has a studio, so you can learn from Franco. Learn from Franco and then come and teach me also. Why can't I learn? Kwakwansa has 1,000 followers and it's now starting. Please, see guys, most of the guys here are bosses, so don't be deceived by don't FK. See, when I started learning photography, FK was already there. You know, back then when I started, the guys there were, let me mention some names. FK Bedi was there. Manche was there. Jima, Sauce, Stella Atichogbi of Pixelrate. These guys were there. Cicely was also starting learning how to do dodge and burn and all that. Okay, Rec, you are late. He's here, so we won't accept you. Hey, Rec, what are you wearing? Okay, right. Joey is back. So let's hold on. Once we are done with Joey, I can add you. So just hang on there, okay? Okay, so Joey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Were you making a point before you left or?
No, I don't think I was making a point.
Okay, all right. So your last two questions.
Thank you. No, what was the previous question though? Maybe I can remember the point I was trying to make.
I think I have. We were talking about assistants and stuff. I think we were done with that. Yes. So, your last but one question. Okay, you're a retoucher, so this question might not make much sense. But then let me still ask.
Why are you smiling? This kind of smile, yeah.
Okay, do you do a lot of post-processing on your images?
Well, by a lot, I think it's should I say relative? Yeah. If you mean a lot, it's relative.
There are a crop of photographers who believe Photoshop fixes everything. So they shoot just anyhow. They can shoot with things flying. So don't worry, I'll Photoshop it. And then we have the people like me who say, Madam Makeup Artist, if the brow is crooked, it will remain crooked.
Exactly.
If it is light, it will remain light. What kind of photographer are you when it comes to that?
I think my retouching speaks for itself because I am so natural that what you see is what you get, but in a polished form. Right? I don't think I'll slim your face if your face is puffy. I don't think I'll slim your tummy if your tummy is big. It's either you tuck it in during the shoot or you let me not shoot your tummy at all, right? I don't think I'll slim your arm if you tell me your arm is big. Like I make it a point to tell you that what you see is what you get, but in a polished form. I make sure to let my clients know that I'm always fixing lighting issues. I'm not fixing you, the human being. So how the lights will fall on you is what I am fixing, and I'll make sure it will look flattering enough that you will look so nice, and you'll be like, oh wow, is this me? Sometimes even doing dodge and bend, I realize that the person is slim, and I'm like, hey, how? And I realize that, oh, okay, I've shaped the lights in a way that the person will look slim. There was this time I was recording a video and I was giving myself 2 rim lights. And in the video, I looked too slim. I was like, wow, that means that's interesting. So I'm more of, if the eyebrow is this way, it still remains that way. If the lip gloss is that way, it still remains that way. But before we even get to the eyebrow being this way, when you are doing the makeup, I am on you, telling you whether it's a paid job or it's my own project, or let's say I'm there to help a friend. Most of the times, the friends I'm helping, they'll tell me, oh, Charlie, do I help me retouch it? So I know that I have to go and give an input to what the makeup artist is doing, or to what the stylist is doing, or to what, let's say, the designer is doing. But here's the thing, majority of them think you are too known, but the thing is, I want my job to be as easy as what you want to give me.
Exactly, because they've also been paid to do their job.
Yes, and most of the time when it's a project, like my personal project that I want to collaborate with people, I think I make it known to the people I want to collaborate with that, honestly, if the pictures don't come out nice, I don't think I'll retouch it. And they all agree because they know what I can give them. So I make sure that I always have an input on, let's say, the makeup, the outfits, and the photography side. Yeah, I don't want to mess up because I don't want it to be like, you know, it's you that's messed it up. So I make sure that I'm always prepared before I get there. Then I input in, oh, please don't let it be too much, because I will know how to fix it. I'll make it look nice. If it becomes too much and it doesn't come out great, I'll tell you, then we are good to go. And I have people who understand that if it doesn't come out great, they don't expect pictures from me.
Okay, so me, how I handle such situations is mostly, especially when the makeup artist is still there. You know, most of them will just do it and leave, or they come up with their makeup already done. So if the makeup artist is there,
I always tell them that you don't leave. Please don't leave. Please be there. Let's finish the shoot.
So when the makeup artist is there, I take the first shot. Once my light, everything is okay, and I normally shoot started. So I make sure they watch it on the screen. I give them the iPad. I zoom in. I'm like, look at it. Is it how you want it? Then most of them be like, oh, darken the things more. I'm like, madam, I can only enhance what is there. So if the line is crooked, I'll make it more crooked. If it is straight, I'll give it to you, you know, straight. So that's why I'm going through all this pain to make sure everything is perfect on the screen now. So look at it. If maybe the light is making you too fair, let me know so that don't let me finish or you tell me I've made you fair or I've made you dark. So I make sure everything is well there. And most of them are like, but the other people they can edit it, you can Photoshop it. Oh, Photoshop it. I'm like, no. I tell them no.
It's a communication.
So I make them understand that whatever you see is what you get. So we end up, like that.
I remember shooting one model, and she told me the makeup artist made it. Like, I was there, so you could have told the makeup artist that.
Don't worry. Tell them your last question. Tell them you answer your last question and you're done.
Okay.
Your last question, and then you can.
Hello.
Okay, so Rek, they say your device is disconnected. I see Drew here. Who is the Drew? Authenticate yourself. And we have just last question for Joey, and I can add all of you so that you can also do your contribution. Rek, you can be on for some few. All of a sudden you are in darkness. What is that?
Can you see me?
Rek. Yeah, but why are you wearing glasses in darkness?
Because I was on my screen.
Hey, your glasses, are they for life or for
for Ruby Rek? What are you doing on campus?
Hey, I'm coming for my umbrella.
Umbrella? You came for umbrella from campus?
No, I came to shoot actually.
Okay. Joey, are you done?
You're looking nice, though. You're not looking bad.
Thank you, thank
Joey,
you, thank
are
you.
you done?
So my
Yeah, I'm
question
done.
is for
I'm
both
done.
of you.
Okay, no, relax. Greg, hold on. I'm taking you
Greg,
off.
let me-
Once Joey
yes.
answers, we'll bring you back. Okay, you ask the question before I take you off.
Oh, finish. When you're done, bring you on.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Joey, your final
Yes,
question.
Yes, please.
If you could ask your followers, those
Yes,
listening to you now, your followers on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere, if you can ask your followers, no limit. If you can ask your followers to do one thing today to tackle environmental or social issues, what would be that one thing that you ask them to do?
Environmental or social.
issues.
Don't believe everything you see on social media. That's all.
Now, on everything you see, how does that affect the environment or social issues?
So let me put it this way. I have this example. It's in my head, but I can't portray it. But wait,
Take drawing board and draw it.
put the question. Put the question in a different form. Let me see if I can answer it. Because
okay, so if you as Joey, now there are people who look up to you. I'm sure there are people who are developing maybe a fan club or something. If they get, they will do that for you. Good. So let's say now you've been given the opportunity to tell them something to tackle an environmental or social issue. You know, let's say let me just put like you. They want to make you an ambassador.
I get it now. I get it now. So
good.
Tackling rape. There's this issue on rape, and I want to talk to you guys as photographers. So, budding photographers who are already in the business, and photographers who are doing whatever it is people are saying, and the person who wants to start nude photography. Please and please, when it comes with ladies, this answer is based in this photography journal, right? When it comes to shooting ladies, I'm much more of consent than do and apologize, because here in Ghana, we always do, oh, don't go ask permission. When you finish, tell the person you are sorry. And most of the time, when you ask permission, they'll tell you no. So you finish and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Right? Yes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. So please, in Ghana here, I didn't know, then you go and say I'm sorry, doesn't work on models, especially ladies. So, and the issue of rape is going on too much, and it's really, really bad. People assaulting ladies, people assaulting young ladies, old ladies, and like the female gender and all. Yes, they always say equality matters, and they want to, what men can do, they can do it better and twice as better. Yes, let that statement be for them. That doesn't mean that you should go and coercively force them into having sex with you or sexually assaulting them. I believe consent is the key to everything.
Which is what Cheun has been preaching.
Yes, consent is the topmost, upmost, whatever most key to everything. Hey, can I touch you? Hey, can I fix the hair? Hey, can I remove your panty? Hey, can I remove your bra? Like the axe. Asking never killed anybody. Communication is key. Can I kiss you? Can I touch you? Can I hold you? Oh yeah. Believe me, sometimes works. It feels awkward when you're asking, but you've asked and she said yes. In as much as there's nobody there to say, oh, he was there when you heard him saying, can I kiss you or something like that. Yes, people fabricate lies and all that, and people end up in jails and all that. But consent, majority of the ladies respect the fact that he asked them, can I? So please, let your motto now for every lady be, can I? Right? So can you do this? Can you do that? Can I touch you? Can I move your hair? Can I get close? Right now, anything you do, if you don't take care, you will be tagged as a rapist, sexual coercion,
or a sexual predator. That's another term.
Trying to lure somebody into bed or trying to convince somebody to do what you want, especially the ladies. Let's try as much as possible to stay far, far away from that. And the ladies, we also beg you, please advise us to not do something. When no is no, tell us no. And don't go and stand somewhere and say, I wanted him to try, and I said no, I wanted to see how far he
try harder.
Please. No, I'm not trying harder. No.
That's what they say. I wanted him to try harder.
If you tell me no and I stop it, that's it. Don't let me go and hear another story somewhere and you're telling somebody that and I wanted him to try. No. I can't try harder. Your no is my no. I'll pass it. Yes. Please, let's avoid abusing females. Let's avoid rape. Let's avoid anything that's going contrary to what your moral rights taught you right from home and what you've learned up to now. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. How did your workshop go? Relax.
My workshop, I actually canceled my workshop because I realized the expenses I was going to make after the workshop was far more than the profits, right? Just because I had a low count of number of people registering. But after I canceled, people were like, "Oh, I was about to register."
Don't mind them. They are like that.
I know. It happens, and I don't want to say it's because of something, but I realized the crisis we are in. Initially, that workshop was supposed to be a master class on just dodging and burning, and it was going to be way cheaper because I know the country I'm in, and I know nobody will pay above 300 Ghana cedis
300
for a workshop. Yeah, exactly. Even the 50 Ghana cedis, 50
Ghana for workshop, full day problem.
So I think I understand the COVID-19 crisis, and I have actually promised myself to not hold any solo workshop again. So if there's going to be any workshop, you guys will see me collaborating with other people. But personally, a solo workshop, no, I'm not going to do that again.
Awesome. Okay. So Joey has a channel also. For those of you who don't know,
Yeah,
so Joey, type your channel link in there.
So with that, so
you can type it in there so I will follow it and.
I think let me copy the link instead. I can put it here.
All right, just copy it and paste it there, so they can subscribe to your channel also. So Ruben, I'm adding you. Echo. Now ask your question.
Maybe is here. I am coming.
What do you mean? Who doesn't understand what you're saying?
Oh, sorry.
Telly, welcome. Sorry. There are international people here who don't understand your.
So what I was saying is, I have a question to ask Joey and Ghananie. You people are saying some people are already.
First of all, are you on student Wi-Fi or your personal data?
My personal data. Why?
Okay, go ahead.
There's student Wi-Fi, and people are even using my hotspots. Yo, we are there. We are still getting there.
Okay, go ahead.
So the thing is,
go ahead.
How can you say that people are at a certain level, so you can't allow them to come and learn under you? Maybe you think they are at a certain level by
it's evident.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Maybe you think they're at a certain level because
you made Joey freeze.
You feel like he's using student Wi-Fi, and you feel like maybe they are doing good, but at a certain point in their career or their photography work, they need something from it that they think you have. So if they can approach you and say that maybe I want to learn something from it, might be for a certain reason, not because they want to learn how to just retouch or take a photograph. Maybe how you relate with clients, how you relate with models, how you go about your studio work and everything.
Okay, so Rek, with something like that, I would prefer, I still go to Seller, and when I go to Pixelate, I'm very specific. Seller, I saw the way you lit this particular image. Can you show me how you did it? Or I saw this picture on Behance. Do you have any idea what the person could have done to get this effect? I want to shoot something like that, specifically. And then he answers me, But if I go to Seller, I want to learn from you. Like he'll be like, but you are. I mean, you are doing well. So if you come to me, you Rec, be specific. Let me know exactly what you want. You know, I know sometimes ask Studio One. I'll pick a car, go to his house. I'm like, when I wanted to learn Dodge and Burn. I went to him, Charlie, Dodge and Burn, how do you do yours? So I'll call Quads, Charlie, come household. He will come. Then I was in Sakumono, come and teach me how to do this particular thing. You get it? So that's how it, if you still want, oh, Charlie, we are all learning. Every day we are learning from somebody. I'm always on YouTube learning. So if you want to learn something from me, come specific, be specific. If you want something in Capture One, something in Photoshop, lighting or settings, just come straight. This is. But if you come to me and you say you want to come and learn, like what Franco and T-Flex are doing, that one I'll lock my door. Reg, are you sure it's not Snapchat filter that you are using for your spectacles?
Snapchat filter. Ha.
For the specs.
How can I use Snapchat filter for your YouTube live?
It's possible. You guys can do everything now.
Oh,
okay, it's real. It's real. Even that Snapchat, you can do all those things. I heard.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. The Snapchat people, I be all these things. Okay, so guys, Joey has. Okay, he's back. Let's see what happened. Joey, are you back here?
Yeah, I am back. I think
You need to answer the question.
Your student Wi-Fi went off.
No, my Wi-Fi, please. I don't use students, please.
Okay. So Rec was asking a question that I don't see Joey's link. Oh. Joey, did you post your link?
Yes, please, I did.
Because I only see or Joey Dutch link to my YouTube. Like, guys, do you see Joey's link? Because I don't see it from here. Rec, do you see Joey's link in the chat?
I think I'll have to go to.
Okay, hold on. Don't worry. I'll copy it myself. I'll go look for it myself and put it there.
Okay.
Thank you. Bless you.
Yeah, so Joey, Rec was asking that.
Yes.
Rec, please ask your question again.
Yeah, so I was saying that you saying you can't let some people apprentice under you because you think their images are.
It's not you think.
They are big.
It's not you think.
I know they are big. I know they are big. I don't think they are big. I know they are big. Like somebody like you telling me, Joey, I want to be apprentice. The hell?
If I want to be apprentice, is it I want to learn something. So if I want to be apprentice, just
so that Rec. So as I was saying, come to me and specifically ask for what you want to learn. Don't say you want to be my apprentice.
Exactly, because I honestly don't know what I will teach, right? Okay, maybe I can say I can say, okay, I want to teach him my style of retouching, but no. The thing is, I don't want, probably, I don't think he will want me or he wants himself to edit like me. And so what am I to teach you again? That's the question.
Photography, and how to handle clients.
How to handle clients.
If you come with a specific request, I'll be able to take you through
right now.
If you just
he's specifying. Right now he's specifying, right? So yes, you want to come and learn photography business? Okay, fine. Right? Are you trying to tell me your business is not going on for you? Catalyst is there. There's not. Okay, that's why your glasses are like nonsense.
Okay, Joey. Yes, your session has officially ended. Thank you very much for making time to be here. We will meet you again.
I rushed you. I was actually shooting when I was like, yeah, Ghananie would shoot me. So I rushed.
I know. I would have shooted you, Ampa.
I rushed to come online. Then thank you for having me. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, Charlie. Thank you very much for passing through. Enjoy your evening.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, that was Rec. Are you also leaving? You're waving at Joey.
I'm waving at you too.
Okay, hold on, relax. Okay, so Joey was with us to answer our questions. Unfortunately, you guys didn't have questions for him, but I had I don't know, maybe, with the way I teach and the way I tackle stuff, I end up giving you all the answers to your unasked questions. So people end up not even getting questions to ask because I exhaust everything for them. Maybe I should change my way of presentation to make you guys hunger for answers. So you start asking questions. Because anytime I finish lecturing or something, people don't ask questions because I end up touching on everything already. So now I'll be hiding some of the things from you guys. So this is what we decided to do for the next 30 days. Every evening we'll bring in somebody, talk to the person, like an interview kind of interaction. So the person tells us if there is anything the person will have to teach, then we can, share the screen. So the person will, if it's about retouching, if it's about shooting, there will be sessions where somebody will be, shooting live over here and then explaining stuff to us. So just watch out. Every evening, 8 p.m. we'll be here. If you haven't subscribed yet, this will be a good time. And hit the thumbs up. If you're using your phone, just close the chat and then you see the thumbs up. Press it and then press on the chat again. It will bring you back here. Then you can enjoy the session. Reg, why have you steamed? Why are you still on campus? You said you were shooting.
Yeah, I came to shoot and to finish some work too.
At this time? At this time, you're shooting by this time?
I shot during the day. I shot yesterday, I shot today, and I shot the last 2 days.
So guys, you see, somebody like this, how can he be my apprentice? He's busier than me. He has shot 3 days continuous. How can you guys should judge this for me? How can Rec be my apprentice when he is shooting every day? I didn't shoot yesterday. I didn't shoot today. Oh no, but come on, you're shooting every day. So you see, how can you be my apprentice? So I'm working on the people to bring on tomorrow. Hopefully by morning tomorrow, I should know who will be coming on for tomorrow's session. I'm not the kind of person who plan like, okay, these 5 people will be on for the net. No, I like, some little bit of drama. Or Rec, what do you think? Small drama, somewhere there, suspense. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll have another person on here. For now, if you have any question, please, we have like 10 minutes more to ask questions, not just about today's happening. If you have any general question, you can ask. There are bosses around who will answer you. Any question that you have. Rec, do you have any question for anybody around here?
Not really.
Don't stop thinking. It's good you don't have a question. Stop thinking about the question. Okay, so if you want to leave, you can just vanish. I can see you are holding your phone. So if you want to leave, okay, yes. So if you want to leave, you can just end your video.
And thanks for answering my question.
Yeah, Charlie, you're welcome. So, Charlie, be specific. Whoever you want to teach you, whatever you want that person, go straight to the person and tell the person, this is what I want you to teach you. But it's like you're sick. No, it's not you're sick. You're hungry. Then I ask you, what do you want to eat? You say anything. I won't take you seriously. I'll be like, you're not hungry. But if you say, oh, I need a job. What job? Anything. I mean, anything is not a job. See, so yes, be specific. When you go to somebody to teach you, be specific and be good. Shutter Factory, are you still there? T-Flex, today you've been here all day. Wow, let me clap for you. T-Flex has done well. T-Bonka.
Okay.
Seun says what? Why are you rude to Rec? Am I rude to you? Answer it yourself.
Yes, you people are rude.
Ow!
They like bullying.
In what way?
They're like that.
Oh no, it's Queen Shatter who does that to you, not me. And guys, yes, we'll be showcasing some female photographers also. Most people are like, do we even have female photographers in Ghana? Yes, we have a couple of them. I know a couple of them, and a couple of them are also hidden. Direct, I like your t-shirt too.
Oh,
who did it for you?
It is by Click.
Oh, okay. I would want to do some, so go and get me a good deal. But I would want my text smaller.
Oh, cool.
So like to be in the middle of my chest.
Mine is on my chest too. Yeah.
I beg. But so I'm not rude to Rec. I'm not rude to any. I'm not like Joey. Nobody should go and tell him. I'm not like Joey. I'm very, very calm, humble. Just that sometimes I give savage answers. Of course, if you see me eating and you come and ask me, "Are you eating?" I won't tell you, "Yes, I'm eating now. I'm playing volleyball." Yes, Mr. Schultz. We'll be showcasing makeup artists, photographers, models. Yes, models. Everybody who, the people we deal with as photographers. We'll be showcasing all of them. We'll be talking to them, finding out how some of us relate to them and all that. Cassie, you don't have to be a snitch. Don't go and tell him. By now, he's looking for food. So don't go and choke me. T-Flex, you said what? I'm very rude. I'm not rude. Oh, guys, come to my rescue.
Ghananie, you see,
They are
everybody
accusing
knows.
me here. No,
They
I'm not
know.
rude, though. Just that I like giving some answers. If you ask me, like, excuse me to say, if you ask me a foolish question, how do I give you a sensible answer? You see me, I just told you, Charlie, I tire, then I go and lie down. Then you ask me, you tire. I mean, that kind of thing. You see, so it's not that I'm being rude. I'm not like Joey. Yes, T-Flex, we'll be bringing vendors. These people, the caterers, who ask them why they don't give us food at weddings. Why they've been chiseling us food. I mean, how can I be shooting a wedding? I want to go for water. I mean, normally I drink water a lot because of the temperature. So I want to take water, and they be looking at me like, young man, you don't deserve water, that kind of thing. Not like I want a drink or something, no, just water. So mostly, when I get to the venue, I look around for shops. I go buy my water, put it on my, I always carry my bag, so it's always on the side, and I'm good to go. I don't need the water over there. Hey, so you still see, okay, because my beard is growing, don't worry, tomorrow I'll go and shave, and you won't call me Bushman again. What is that? Okay, so guys, officially this session has ended. I know if I ask you guys to leave one by one, you will not go. There are some, the boys at the back of the class, the stubborn ones. I know they won't go. So we'll all stay here. When it's time, I'll just end the broadcast. Seun is number one. I know he's number one. Kobe, are you still here? Shutter Factory, I know he has disappeared. That guy doesn't have correct network. Franco, are you still here? Hey, yesterday we were at Franco's end. Rek, are you frozen? I knew it. Rek is frozen. Student Wi-Fi. Oh, come on. Cassie, I'm not rude. I'm not that rude. Maybe it's small. Maybe I'm a bit savage or something, but rude, I'm not. Come on, guys. I'm not rude. Come on. I'm not that rude. Let me see. 18 thumbs up. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, so you guys should go one by one so that by the time it's 1:50, that's in the next 3 minutes, I'll be the only one here. You guys saying I'm very rude. You saying I thought you were my brother, but you're there saying what? I'm very rude. I won't mind you. Oh, Charlie, Mauto, make you guys know do so. Don't do that. If you're still here and you haven't dropped your thumbs up, please drop your thumbs up before you leave. But Mauto, don't do that. Let's all live in peace. Let's all behave ourselves. Let's behave. Let's behave, okay? And if you're here and there's somebody that you want to see on here, please let me know and I'll bring that person, okay? Don't leave the selection to only me. Let me know if there is somebody you want to appear here. If it's Flow Shop, I have plans of bringing Flow Shop. I'll bring Focus and Blur. I'll bring Source. I'll bring Gemma, Manche. Who again? Ben Bond. All these guys, I have plans to bring. So if you have any specific person you want to see, let me know. Oh, Mauto, I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. Let's behave. Let's all behave ourselves and go one by one. So if you're now joining, please, the session has ended. We've done 1 hour, 40 something minutes. Tonight's session has ended. I'm just trying to deal with the stubborn boys at the back. And I don't know if Cassie is still a girl or she's a boy now. Oh, Nana Kedua. Oh, okay, Cassie, you're the one requesting. Yeah, send me his social media handle. Let me get in touch with him. Or if you can get in touch with him and let him know that we want to host him. So he should tell us his mind. Oh, Mauto. Hey, 9. Charlie, T-Flex, what's up? You guys shouldn't be stubborn. Oh, eh? Sheon, how do I go when you guys are still here? Hey, you want Shatawale? That's impossible now. Do you know how much Shatawale will charge to be here? We are not a radio station, so he won't appear here. Charity Flex, you guys, let's go and let's go. Now we are tired. Oh, today we've done well. It's not yet 10 o'clock and we are done. Hey, King Promise. Charlie, guys, please. I was talking about photographers, and yeah, I think one time we should bring one of these artists here to come and answer to us why they don't like giving us photo credit when they post our images. Yeah, guys, thanks for giving me the ideas. We'll bring one of the artists here. So they answer why they post our images without giving us photo credits. Yeah, and we'll even bring the politicians too. How we contribute. Hey, now you guys are sacking me. All right. It's officially 1 hour, 50 minutes. In the next 30 seconds, I'll be gone since you guys are sacking me. What is that? Let me check. We have 22 thumbs up. Wow, that's lovely, impressive. If you're still here and you haven't dropped your thumbs up, please, thumbs up. If you're using your phone, close the chat, press on the thumbs up, and then tap on chat again. It will open the chat. And if you haven't subscribed, this will be the best time for you to subscribe. And share my link. Let other people subscribe and benefit from it. So I hope this has been informative for you. And I would like to thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. T-Flex, you are not serious. You want General Mosquito here. Eh? T-Flex, you want General Mosquito here. You are not serious. You are not serious, crowd. The insult he will give you. Okay, let me take off my video. Why am I still here? Remove.